Podcast, episode 107. 107, we are back today. We have some interesting topics today. We're going to sit here and talk about do looks matter when you're looking for a partner or a relationship? And secondly, we're going to talk about open marriage. We're going to talk about the discussion and how people feel about it. You feel me? Like, I don't know. So, first and foremost, rest in peace. 11 years ago, my idol died. Sean Taylor, rest in peace. Greatest safety ever. I don't know if all you listeners and viewers know football, but that name should ring a bell. Just prayers to his family, his children. You know, he had a daughter right before he passed away. God bless him. Still in my prayers. But now let's get to it, baby. Let's get to it. Episode 107 will consist of some fun topics. So I did a little research on what my first topic, do looks matter in when you're searching for a partner or relationship, or do looks matter in general, per se, but most likely in when you're pursuing someone or, you know, you're on the hunt. And what the results say on livescience.com, the results show that as long as a man was considerably attractive or moderately attractive, both mothers and daughters will pick the guy who had the most desirable personality traits. But when an unattractive male was paired with the most highly desirable personality profile, either the daughter or the mother rated him favorably to be a romantic partner or a partner in general. Basically saying compared to a better looking male. And for the males, it says men are more consciously aware or willing to admit that good looks in a woman are more important than a personality. I don't think looks are more than a personality. I think us as men, we have a certain a certain instinct to really lust. Even if the girl like just has certain features, we key into certain things. And I won't be biased. I have before, but I've learned from my mistakes, trust and believe. But I feel like it's a slippery slope with that topic because it goes hand in hand. With me personally, I want somebody to be well-rounded, look good, have things going for themselves, have a very good personality, somebody that I can talk to, be friends with, you know, friends before anything. And their personality is like on the same level and matches my level of personality, where we can get along even if we don't have the same personality, which kind of, you know, opposites attract as well. But I feel like this is a fun topic because in the world we live in today, especially the world we live in today, everything's based off looks. Everybody has fake bodies, fake this, fake that. You really don't know. You really can't tell. But regardless of that point, like, if somebody looks good, you know, you going, why not? But at the same time, we really have to key in. We really have to key in to these people of good looks and things of that nature. I feel like I'm a well-rounded individual myself, but people can think otherwise. People have their opinions. But I feel like I'm a well-rounded individual. I can bring a lot to the table. And I'm also, you know, I also have good genes. But per se, like, and I'm not saying I haven't done anything wrong or my personality, you know, is the best. But at the same time, I feel like I bring a lot to the table. But nevertheless, saying that, I feel like males and females, we judge too quickly. For example, a female speaking. Oh yeah, girl, yeah, he look good, this and that and the third. Like, girl, didn't you hear about what, you know what I'm saying, what he be about, da da da? No, I can change all that. He look good, watch. I can change all that. You can fix that. He ain't got to worry about that no more. He ain't got to worry about no other Jones. He ain't got to worry about none of that, none of that. Look here, I'm be real with you. Once you get in a situation with somebody and like really comprehend that you really can't change nobody's personality or their way of thinking. You feel me? Like in a relationship or a partnership or whatever the case may be, y'all really have to be on the same page in communication because personalities and people are different. Of course, you know, you want to find that person that actually matches your energy, matches your personality. Yeah, that's cool. But at the same time, don't think you're gonna change somebody. Just how based off they look, they can look good as they want. You feel me? I just seen a little post today on Instagram. They showing all these dudes that were in these star role movies or something like that, who males find attractive, but they play the crazy role. So one was like Michael Ealy off of that Tyler Perry movie when he was doing a lot of madness. And then there was another one. I forgot what that movie is called. Um, but the dude is the dude is known to be a handsome, attractive dude, I guess, and he really like cheats and does some wild, outlandish stuff to his female stuff, just off of them basing looks off of the relationship. Oh, like he's a good dude, his body good, da 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 da. It don't matter, like it don't matter. That person can be crazy for real. The person can be crazy. You don't know these people from a grain of salt. Do not base looks off of your presumption of somebody. And male, I mean, especially males, you're in situations where you have, and not being biased, but when you have situations where you are, uh, what, have a mother, a child, have divorced and things of that nature, and not trying to say it in that way like it's a good nor bad thing, but it's like you really want to judge somebody's character, really get to know somebody on a personal level before you do anything, you know, because that's what we are in society. It's a lot of people that don't really even know each other, but they look good, you know. That don't really mean nothing. Like I've always been taught this. You can be the best looking person, whatever. You can always stand out, always, always fresh, always fly. But if your personality not intact, you ugly for real, for real. And it's crazy because in a lot of situations, you look at a certain person and be like, oh my God, they bad as mother, da da da. Man, they got everything to offer, da 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 da. Like in a physical manner. But you don't really know them on a mind state manner. Like, you feel me? We have to really get in tune with ourselves and learning who your other partner or whoever you're pursuing, who they really are in a mind state type of standpoint. And it's crazy to me because a lot of these goofball dudes that y'all think are goofballs, most of them millionaires, like, and their personality is probably amazing. You know, it's really like pick your poison. And and with me, like, I won't be biased either. So say if I see it's two girls standing there, it's one is attractive and one is a little less attractive. But at the time, I'm like, man, you know, like why am I looking at the less attractive girl? There's more attractive girl over there. So the night goes on, you end up talking to both of them, but the less attractive one has a better personality and actually has more to offer. You know, like most times a dude's gonna pick the most attractive girl and think they can not even changing their personality, but just getting in a situation where it's just like whatever, like they look good, like we're gonna make it work. That's not the case. That's not how it goes, like at all. And me just being old, just getting older and just being more mature and getting wise, I'm starting to see that like I'm not gonna base, even though I haven't a lot before, but I'm not gonna base anything off of lust. You feel me? Like that physical thing, it's really not much when it come down to it. When it's coming down to you and this person, like what can that person offer to you, especially being in a relationship. Man, I want to know for real, a relationship. I want to know, can you balance your checkbook? Is your life intact? You know what I'm saying? Are you a people person or not? Are you outgoing, introverted? How you acting? You feel me? Like how do you act around certain people? How you gonna act towards me in a certain setting? Like just a lot of things you need to know because you can, and this happens a lot. You can move in with a person or anything of that nature. And y'all have Y'all have a really understanding physically. Y'all there. But personality wise, y'all really not seeing the same eye to eye. And I feel like that's where a lot of the cookie crumbles for real. Especially in this day and age. It's like we always have a perception of something like we always have a perception of, they look good, so why not? You know what I'm saying? I could change him, I could change her, you know. Like it's not that big of a deal. And then until you get into these situations where you calling your homegirl, man, this nigga crazy, man. He crazy, bruh. Like he coming up to my work, coming up to my job, acting crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Acting crazy, and that's how it be happening. You don't know these people from a grain of salt, man. And overall, I mean, do looks matter more than personality? I would say no. I would say no, and I can honestly say that I've been in those situations, but now I've really realized it really doesn't. And I'm not saying I'm gonna just get anything like or something that's not of my standard, but at the same time, it's like you really have to get to know people if you're really going, you know, go off of the physical attraction. You really have to really get to know that person, because the pretty ones and the handsome guys the girls are looking for. Not saying 9 times out of 10, but it's a 50-50 chance. They're crazy. They're crazy. Yeah. This the word to the wise for my people, man. Like y'all watch out there, y'all be safe. You know what I'm saying? Just choose wisely who you talk to. And I'm no different, y'all. I'm no different. I'm a human being just like y'all. I've been through stuff. You know, just spitting game. Just spitting game. And our next topic it's an interesting topic, and it correlates to this as well a little bit to the last topic. Open marriage, and I've seen this a lot lately. Like open marriage, I don't know really how I feel about that. Like open marriage, and for instance, because I've been seeing it on like social media and things of that nature. I'm gonna just let y'all know this. Everybody's not Will and Jada. Just because y'all heard they have an open relationship does not mean everything is smooth sailing. Like they have an open relationship because of plenty other reasons, and it's not even saying an open relationship or an open marriage to where they just stepping off and doing them. Like if you want to step off and just do you, be single. Like don't put yourself in that situation. I don't understand it. Like I never understood what's the point of an open marriage. Marriage is a sacred bond between two people who really love each other and that really want to be together forever. Don't sign up for that. If you're not about that, don't sign up for that. Because I know if I'm not about that, I'm not signing up for that just to step off. Like, that's different. That's different. And y'all really don't understand. Don't put yourself in that situation because you will be paying like some spousal support, especially if you're of a big stature. We just keeping it real. You guys put the game. So like, don't let the game fool you. You fool the game. You feel me? Get your mind wrapped around that. You have to fool the game because I don't understand this. Like open marriage. Like what are you stepping out for? Be single. Do you? Don't put that other partner through that hardship. Don't put yourself through that hardship. Having to thinking about sneaking out and doing stuff like that or whatever the case may be. Even if y'all have an understanding, what is the point behind it? What is the point? And it's crazy because marriage used to be so sacred. But now it's just like something to be played with. Now you got people in polygamy, like having more than one girlfriend and stuff like that. Yeah, it sounds amazing until you're in the situation. Like dealing with one female, not saying like, I love y'all females out there, but y'all can be difficult. Y'all know this, and males too. But y'all know y'all females can be difficult, like difficult. So I wouldn't put myself through that, to be honest with you. And it's like, and not judging a woman, but it's like, what are y'all ultimately getting out of that situation? Not really much. Like, for real, y'all sharing somebody. Like, I ain't know that cool unless it was, I guess, situational or whatever. Like, you having a fun night, y'all was doing, hey, to each his own. And that open marriage stuff is just different. Like, Will and Jada have actually been through things, and have kids and actually have talks. I don't know if you've seen the Red Table Talk. They actually talking about certain situations where they, you know, their marriage was on the line. They had to really test their character of who they are personally, individually. But all in all, just stay away from situations that you don't want to be in. You avoid a lot of stress, man. But shout out to y'all, shout out to the viewers, shout out to the listeners. Tune in every week. I'm on here all platforms. I'm posting on all platforms. This is my Faison View podcast, and I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in.